Buddha.
Oh my goodness, this one Jiggy challenge is just not working, all right? Let me tell you something, Aseli.
I think we should get...
We need everyone else.
Guys,
Everyone, yes, we have to finish this. Good.
All right.
All right. Is it everyone straight face, the government, yeah?
Buddha.
Yeah, straight face.
Let's check it, man.
You guys,
thank you very much.
We're gonna
call you in the next few minutes.
Oh my goodness. Sharon, you are that chick. I know. Oh my goodness. Good evening, Kenya and East Africa at large. Welcome to Youth Cafe. It is Friday night, and as always, for the next 60 minutes, this is a show for young people for us to discuss what is close and important to our hearts. My name is Zinzi Kibiko.
And the hottest man in East and Central Africa, Brian Aseli. Nakwambia kuna vitu kibao umeona tumeanza na Jiggy challenge. Of course, kuna street sense, kuna
open mic where we're going to have a very important discussion.
Kwanza leo sijui discussion mtaipata wapi. Kama unataka kunipata at Brian_Aseli, at Zinzi_K,
yes,
at KTN News. Because of course nakwambia ni kumoto na unacheki njumu zangu buna.
Okay. Someone clearly went shopping.
Fanatics. Kama unataka kuziget Boots Fanatics, hapo hivyo ni Facebook. Kama unataka kuzipata on IG, very simple, Fanatics Boots.
Okay.
Nakwambia, na kama unataka unaweza slide into my DM #YouthCafe kwa sababu hii conversation inaenda kuwa ni moto kama pasi, lakini hizi viatu mazejo zimeweza kuweza.
All right.
Zimeweza.
Let me tell you something, okay? Now the fact that we've already started with the Jiggy challenge, he was the conversation this week. Of course, apart from other things, now the fact that Ezra Chiluba decided to take leave before the election, there's so much. But first of all, let's talk about the Jiggy challenge and what occurred. So earlier this week, we saw him in his Muthaiga home giving a press statement with Raila Odinga and his family there, as well as James Orengo, as they were talking about what had happened to him.
Mimi nakwambia hiyo sio kitu ilikuwa imeshikanari. Kitu ilikuwa imeshikanari ni benye Kenyans wali decide mazijo wataongea juu ya story ya mabist kwenda kwa Kejaumsi. Imagine mapolisi walienda kwa Kejaumsi na hawakumget.
And let me tell you something, Kenyans being Kenyans, we always find the humor, the beautiful part of any scenario. Corporates, individuals, friends, even here at Standard Media, we did our own Jiggy challenge.
Imagine, and I was so jealous. I had to do it ile party yenye mimi ni Jimmy, alafu Timothy Otieno kama yuko by the way. It was not nice that you hijacked last week. Hii wiki ikianza nilikuwa weta, naona nimegraduate nimekuwa Jimmy wa Jiggy. Yeah, na naona pia Wakenya walikuwa nice na hii kitu sana. Unacheki madem pale, ma light skin nini.
Yeah.
Na mimi nakwambia mimi na enjoy hii kitu kwa sababu at least sai kuna tension kwa nchi yote. But Kenyans see an opportunity to laugh. Wana get the opportunity ya kufanya kukuwe na humor, wase wajibambe na hii story. Na ndio stuff moja napenda about Kenyans. Na in fact leo ni Mashujaa Day na inanibamba sana.
All right, that's true. The fact that we Kenyans always find the silver lining in any situation, it gives us a good laugh, given the fact that as a country we're going through a few tense moments, all right? Now, away from the fact that we saw the Jiggy challenge happen this week, let's take a step back and we talk about why Lupita Nyongo is trending, all right? I want you to have a look at this video of why Lupita Nyongo is trending. It's very important. Even if you go online and you see the hashtag #MeToo, it sort of tells you how people are choosing to discuss how they were sexually assaulted, be it a man or a woman. Yes.
But it's been it's an occurrence that imefanya kuna chali moja kwanza kibuda huko hivyo Hollywood. Amekuwa kitrend for the wrong reasons. Lakini mimi sijui Lupita kwa nini alikuwa mwoga hii time yote, angebonga. Yeah, concentrate on the next movie.
Like all the 40 women, she's also come out to talk about it. Have a look at this.
Scandal-bearing Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein has deepened after Lupita Nyongo, the latest Hollywood A-lister, to accuse Harvey Weinstein of sexual harassment. In an opinion piece on New York Times, she said, and I quote, "I thought he was joking at first. He was not. For the first time since I met him, I felt unsafe. I panicked a little and thought quickly to offer to give him one instead. It would allow me to be in control physically, to know exactly where his hands were at all times." Two of their meetings bear resemblance to other accounts from more than 40 women who have accused Weinstein of inappropriate behavior, ranging from sexual harassment to rape. Former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said she was sick and shocked when she found out about the sexual assault allegations.
It was just disgusting, and the stories that have come out are heartbreaking. And I really commend the women who have been willing to step forward now and tell their stories.
Winston so far has denied any sexual assaults.
Lakini mbona uita hivyo demu yetu? Lupita Nyongo. Nyongo. Hizo ni uongo watu wa Mungu, ni uongo. Hiyo ni kinyongo, my friend. Hamwezi ita msichana wetu Nyongo. It's not Kenya, it's Kenya by the way.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the only thing that's happening across.
It's quite appalling, really, Harvey Winston, to see that. It's hard to say a common factor in Hollywood, and that we are very proud of Lupita as well as the other 40 women who have come out to talk about it.
40 women.
Yes, yes.
You see dem moja, lakini that's not the only thing that's happening. Keeping in mind leo ni siku ya mashujaa, inamaanisha kuna damu ilimwagwa ndio Kenya ipate nini?
Freedom.
Of course, but damu inaendelea kumwagika wakati Kenya bado damu inaendelea kumwagika na Kenya iko independent. Kwa nini tunaongea about history? Ni kwa sababu ya Luo Lives Matter.
It was one of the biggest trends that we saw this week, #Luo Lives Matter. And just to give you a context behind that, we saw, or that there were reports, right? There were unconfirmed reports that quite a number of the people who are being killed in this police brutality that we've been seeing since August 8th when Kenya took to the polls are targeting one certain community. Of course, Kenyans have come to talk about it and to shed light on this issue using the #Luo Lives Matter.
Exactly. Na Luo Lives Matter is not all about an orange t-shirt yenye imeandikwa Luo Lives Matter. Mazejo wase wana pass. Wase wana kinai huko hivyo nini Kisumu. Wase wanadai in other parts of the country juu ya police brutality.
Yes.
Na unajua Kenyans being Kenyans, of course they have to stand up for their rights. Whether we believe in that as their rights, ama to believe in it, mazejo wa Kenya wanaumia huku nje.
And the thing really is not even, it also goes beyond just the #Luo Lives Matter. It's Kenyans choosing to decide to put light on the police brutality that we've been seeing. Of course, after the Amnesty International report as well as the Human Rights Watch report came out this week indicating how many people we've lost as a nation ever since August 8th, all right? We've also seen our very biggest politicians, both Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, coming out to tell the supporters no violence whatsoever, all right?
Exactly.
But will police also come around and do the same thing? And this is a healthy conversation that we're seeing happening online. Away from Luo Lives Matters as well, Person of the Week is something that will put a smile on your face. I'll tell you why.
Wanasemanga the good, if it appears 3 times, it means it's trending. Mazejo, give you an example. Justin Trudeau, alikuwa 43 years wakati alikuwa elected as the Prime Minister of Canada. Emmanuel Macron, 39 years wakati alikuwa elected as President of France. Now, say the third person is such a crazy individual because mademo walikuwa nafikiria tu jamaa juu ni mhot ati ndio ata make it. Ame decide kuleta policies on the table and he has decided to even vie for a position. Na hii position ndio jamaa ameclinch. Of course, lazima tuende break after hii story.
Yeah, but first of all, let's have a...
Wacha tu check hii story. Known as Wunderwuzi to mean the whiz kid, Kaz rose to fame as Austria's youngest foreign affairs minister at age 27, a position held till this year. In May 2017, he became the chairman of the Austrian People's Party.
I'm a young politician, but being a young politician does not make me forget our own history.
In 2015, Kaz trotted a wave of anti-immigrant anxiety to position himself as the country's probable next chancellor.
History cannot be undone. But I want to assure you, we Austrians know that we have a responsibility for our history.
Kaz also went as far as branding not only himself, but also his party when he changed its official color from black to aqua blue, referring to it as the New People's Party. We celebrate the 31-year-old Sebastian Kaz on his position as the youngest European head of state.